Well, a tiny permission turns out to be full of great finds. Welcome to Finding America. It's really nice to see you here. Well, at the beginning of the year, I told you that Finding America had 3 brand new partners that I would be announcing to you. So far, I've introduced you to Coiltech Coils and Allegiance Flag Supply. And today, I'm very proud to announce a brand new partnership with an American company based in Massachusetts called Brunt. Well, Brunt carries an awesome line of rugged, comfortable, and high quality workwear and boots. Matter of fact, I ordered myself a pair of boots and I got them in just a few days, and I have to say the service was absolutely phenomenal. On top of that, they offer free shipping, free returns, and even free exchanges. And if that wasn't good enough, they offer a 30-day free trial. Wear the boots however you want to, and if they don't perform up to your standards, return them for a full refund. Well, I've been wearing my Brunt boots for about 4 months now, putting them through the test to make sure that they're going to be good enough for me to recommend to you. Now, like my digging tools, I am not easy on my boots. And these boots were designed to take a beating and still be comfortable every time you lace them up. On top of their awesome boots, they also have a huge lineup of very high quality workwear, from pants and shorts to shirts and hoodies, to coats, to hats, to caps, and so much more. I've just been amazed at how good this company really is, and I love their laser focus on supplying high quality and affordable workwear for American workers on the job site. This is a hard-working and innovative American company, and I love that. Well, I really hope you'll go check out Brunt using the link I provided down in the video description. And if you do decide to order, be sure to use our FAUSA code for a nice discount and also to help support the channel. Whether you work hard or play hard, Brunt is fast becoming the one-stop shop for Americans across the country. Well, this episode has 2 separate hunts in it, and the first one you're about to see was a few hours spent at that beautiful 1921 mansion. There was still a bit of the yard that I needed to go over, so I headed over with my Minelab Equinox 800 and the Coiltech 10x5 coil, and I managed to find some pretty cool things. Well, it's a beautiful Friday afternoon, and I'm just working this portion of the yard some more. I've pretty much covered from there across row by row pretty well. I may try a different coil later, I don't know. But now I'm just going row by row to about where this bush is across. And I'm getting about 3 to 5 targets a row. So that's pretty good, I don't mind that. This one was giving me a 17-18 signal, not very deep. And I think I've got an overall button or workwear. Yeah, now that I look at it, oh, it's nice. It's an early duck head. I definitely like that. Yeah, you might be able to see the head of the duck right there. But yeah, this one's actually in pretty nice condition. A lot of times the iron back will rust and swell, and it will actually crack through the brass front. But this is really nice. And it's going to be an early Orion Brothers duck head button. Well, I think you can see it now. Got it cleaned up, and it is a very nice early O'Brien Brothers duck head. And this is actually, I think this is the best condition one I've ever dug. So I am very happy to have this one. But I just had to come back and show you how nicely that cleaned up, and it's going to clean up even nicer when I get home. Well, it was getting a 15 here, and nice little find. It's going to be a 30s to 40s. It's like a sundress button with a flower design. I found a larger version of this one before, actually 2 or 3 of them. Pretty popular button back in the day. Well, this next one was a shallow 19, and just dug the plug. I could see the outline of it, so I just popped it. See the imprint, and it's a very heavy harmonica reed plate. Definitely not the normal thin, flimsy ones that you find. This one's pretty darn, seems to be a little better quality, but another old item out of this old yard. Well, this one was giving me a 12, definitely not deep, and it looks like I have a spoon, so I thought I'd go ahead and pull it out with you all on camera in case it's an older one. It looks like a teaspoon. It does look like it has some age. It was definitely silver plate. That's pretty nice. Very nice. I'll get it cleaned up later. We'll see if I can get some markings on the backside and possibly a date. Very cool. Well, still going row by row with that 5x10 small coil, the Coil Tech, and got a 12. That is pretty cool. I love the way it's revealed itself. Check this out. You gotta love that. Little horseshoe, maybe mule, I don't know. When I'll go ahead and pull it out. Check it out. Isn't that cool? That is awesome. Yeah, it's definitely got some wear. But yeah, like I said, this whole place was built right when the transition was going between horses and cars, and so this is the first complete horseshoe I've gotten here. Got a little bit, half a horseshoe last week, but I'll tell you what, maybe that's gonna bring me some luck. I hope so. Well, I definitely love digging it all, and this was giving me a 10. Nice 10, good signal. Went ahead and went down to dig it up. I could see a little bit of halo effect on the plug where the metal had been reacting with the soil over the years, and then I saw a little bit. I poked this out. Check this out. That is pretty awesome. That is 1/2 of the clasps to a old coin purse. So very cool, very old, and yeah, I'm gonna check the hole. Be nice, some of those coins are still left there. Well, I was just finishing up one of my last rows and got a 12. It was kind of big, figured it was going to be iron, but got something very, very cool. And definitely from the earlier days of this house. Check it out. I got a Rains guide, and it's in perfect condition too. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, that thing was hardly used. So excellent find right there. Very happy, and a great relic from the horse and buggy days. Well, this next hunt was an absolute blast. I've had my eye on this spot for a very long time. It's a very small grassy area that lies between an old church on one side and a pretty modern building on the other. And as I was driving through the downtown, I saw someone outside that I could ask about metal detecting it. Well, after I pulled over and explained to him what I wanted to do, he immediately said yes. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. but it's not a whole lot of ground to cover. But as it turned out, it was full of a whole lot of finds. Well, I am working this new permission. Very excited to have gotten this one. Been after it for a while. One of the only grassy areas in this old town. And first I got a couple of clad dimes, 3-4 inches. That was a really good sign that hopefully no one had hunted it too much. Did a row down here, got a nice high tone, dug down, and I saw it slide out, and I think it's an older penny. Yeah, look at, oh boy, look how nice the pennies are coming out of this place. Ooh, let's hope I get some older ones even. But I got a nice weedy, and let's see what the date is. Man, look how beautiful that is. Holy cow, that's a 1935. This soil loves the pennies. Yeah, and the soil, not mixed, not like clay and dirt, and this is just nice old soil. So, very cool. The building next to me was built in the 20s, and who knows what was here before then. This is a very old area. Just working right up against this chain link fence, which I love doing when you have the small coil, and got a 25, and I just got done digging a bottle cap after that 35 weedy, and now I have another one. You can see it right in the hole, and it is just as clean as the last one. The last one I thought was going to be 50s. It was so clean, really shocked me when it was a nice early one. So let's see what we have on this one. Yep, this one's going to be a 57, and it looks like a Denver mint mark. I will definitely take that. I tell you what, this is what I was hoping for last night. I was thinking, man, if I can just get some Wheaties off the bat, it's going to be a great sign for this place. And there you go. So basically, I've just been hunting this little area right here up against this old brick wall, and I got another target. Wasn't as clean as the others. Just a tiny little blip of a high tone. It was hanging around 18, but about 7 inches down. I think it must have been on edge, but I think I've got another weedy. And I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to show you all the good targets I find here, because I have a feeling, I hate saying it, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is an interesting place, and I don't think it's been hunted. If it has, it hasn't been hunted hard. But I'm only about 10 minutes into it, so I'll just have to see. But I think that's either a 1940 or 46 Philadelphia mint. Another super clean weedy too. So I'm going to continue showing you these, and it's not every day we get a little spot like this. Well, just going along, I've got that Coiltech 5x10 coil on, or 10x5 coil I should say, and just swinging very slowly, very methodically. Got a nice 13, only about 4 or 5 inches down. I tell you what, I love how these coins are coming out of the ground. Look at that, nice early Jefferson, 1941. Heck, I could probably see a mint mark without a magnifying glass with these coins. That one's going to be a Philadelphia mint. But isn't that beautiful? I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, it's probably 80s. But this soil is just incredible to these coins. Well, I'll tell you what, another awesome recovery. I could just barely get this signal. It was very iffy, and it was reading about 9-10 inches deep, and I'd say it was definitely that. May have been on edge, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you what, when I went over the hole after getting the plug and everything, I didn't get a signal, and just a itty bitty one. So, you know, always trust your machine. It's beeping for a reason, and a lot of people think, oh, it vanished, but most of the time they don't vanish. It's just, so what I do is I go in and clear the hole out, throw it up here, and looky there, I got another weedy. Jeez, I think this one's gonna be pretty early. Definitely 1920 something. Let's see. Yeah, a little hard to read, but 1920 something. Isn't that awesome? You just know there's a bit of silver here somewhere. Well, I'll tell you what, I think I got something pretty sweet in this hole. Not a weedy. It was giving me a 33, really solid. So I was kind of digging shallow. I didn't want to hit it in case it was a half, but I think it's something almost as cool. Check it out. Probably going to be forward, but we'll wait and see. But this is definitely a hub cap for, oh yeah. I'll tell you, it's a cake down there a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be Model T Ford, and that is awesome. Yeah, I don't think this place has been hunted, or at least it wasn't hunted very well, because that is an awesome target, only 4 inches down. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit and I'll be right back, but I love finding these. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really starting to love this place. I just got it wasn't that great a signal again, but bouncing between 14 and 17. And once I dug it out a little bit on the side here, I saw it had a halo in the dirt, and check out what I got. That's a vintage Boy Scout pin. It's probably going to be 40s or 50s. And it is awesome. Just great piece. Yep, the pin's missing. And yeah, let me get you in on this, but isn't that awesome? So starting to find a few relics and coins. Best of both worlds right now. Well, another nice little one here was giving me anywhere from 24, sometimes really high, into the upper 20s. About 6-7 inches down, another early weedy. This one's going to be a 47 from Philadelphia Mint. Well, this is kind of cool. Gave me a 14, about 5 inches down. It's actually the second one of these I found. The first one was absolutely trashed. I couldn't make anything out on it. But this one, check it out. I laid it up here on my drop cloth. It's an old pen, and it's actually got some of the design left, which is pretty cool. Just not sure what it is, but I can see a man, his face, and some lettering. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on this later. These things can be tricky, so I'll give it a clean when I get back home, but pretty darn cool piece right there. Hopefully it's something interesting. Oh, I tell you what, I got something very good in the hole, and a very welcome sight, I have to say. I've been digging a ton of Wheaties, and I will never complain about that. This is an amazing place. I haven't even dented this place yet. Getting a 28 signal, about 6 inches down. I pulled a little bit of dirt out, then I scooped a little bit, and look what popped out. It is awesome. Silver dime. And I was hoping for, oh well, probably Roosevelt Mercury based on what I've been digging so far. No, it's a 1 dime. I think you can see it down there. So let's pluck it, and let me get a little bit of spray on it. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, is it a barber, or did I get really lucky? Oh man, it's beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's a barber. That'll work. Oh, I have a big semi pulling up. Oh, check it out. It's 1912. Look how beautiful that is. That is a stunning coin. I'll let that truck get by, but 1912 Philadelphia mint mark. Wow. Lord, what else could be here? This place is amazing. Well, just going row by row, and about halfway through this row, I got a beautiful 12 signal. Said it was about 6 inches deep, and it was. And I saw the imprint, and at the bottom of the hole was another early Jefferson. This one's going to be a 1940, and I took a peek on the backside. It's going to be what appears to be a Denver mint mark. So another early Jefferson. I am just waiting for an Indian or a buffalo to come out of this ground, because it should be a really good looking coin when it does. Well, this is definitely getting fun. I started a new row and got a 13. No, it was pretty much sticking to a 13, which is surprising. But check out what's on my drop cloth. Looks like I have a silver war nickel. Oh, it's been a while since I dug one of those. And it's in beautiful condition too. Oh yeah, 44. Look at that. My gosh, it still has like luster on it. Wow. 44 Philadelphia. I will definitely take that. Absolutely love these coins. And well, I guess that's definitely a nice silver coin to find. Well, this one was giving me another 13, but it wasn't a nickel this time. I pulled this out first, and then I realized that was a clip-on part of a clip-on earring. I thought that was going to be it, and then I fished around the hole, and the earring was there too. So let's see what it looks like. That's pretty cool. A little costume jewelry. Very cool. Well, I will definitely take that. I'm going to keep on doing this road here. Well, I've got something very nice in the hole. I was getting a nice high tone, 28 to 30. Once I got the plug off, it jumped up to 32. Just a sweet, sweet high tone. So I widened the hole because I was off just a little bit, but check it out. See if you can see it there. That, I believe, is the edge of a silver quarter. So let's see. Oh, it's going to be a Washington. How cool is that? 1950. Excellent. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Not bad. Ooh, Denver mint mark. Well, there you go. 1950D. And that is my third silver today. And I have done 1/3 of the area. Well, I have to say, it felt so good to hunt a spot like that, as they just don't come along every day. I tell you, that was an amazing place. And believe it or not, that tiny permission, yeah, I've got even more to show to you from that amazing little spot next week. And here's another look at all the very cool things I was able to recover in this episode. Well, I really hope you enjoyed watching this one, and if you did, please leave a quick thumbs up and maybe even a little comment. It really helps the channel out a lot. And don't go anywhere just yet, because I have even more history to share with you, and that's coming up in just a few seconds. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure, and I can't wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.